is still perfect. 3 fights, 3 knockouts as a professional.
Well, there were certain things we knew going into this fight. We knew that, as I said at the very beginning, Andrade had been knocked out to the body before, had given up from body punches before, and we also knew that Rigondeaux was a good body puncher.
It was one shot that we saw, as we see, maybe in the floating rib. Andrade is wincing in pain. We're going to see it right here. There it is. It's such a well-placed shot. Your thoughts, Teddy? Go ahead.
No, well-placed shot. We're going to take another look. The left hand up top sends him back, and then the left hand finds the right spot. What I like about that is Rigondeaux has the eyes to see the opening. Just watch right here. Just a small opening where the elbow is on the inside, so he throws the left hand on the outside. That takes a very calm athlete to be able to see that opening instantaneously and place the punch to that opening. And that is the 250 amateur fights of Rigondeaux.
And we have seen at the world-class level one-shot, body shot knockouts before. We've seen it before with Bernard Hopkins against Oscar De La Hoya. We've seen it with Arturo Gatti against Leonard Doreen.
Look, let's face it, Andrade did not, and we touched on this before it got to this conclusion, Andrade did not show the constitution of a top fighter. We understand that. But we're looking at the positives of Rigondeaux in there with a very difficult style opponent to really look good against. And Rigondeaux, what did you see? You saw his temperament. He likes to counterpunch. He has quick hands, and he has power when he delivers that left hand, whether it's upstairs or downstairs.
One body shot ends this one. Let's get the official count from Bob Alexander.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the Fontainebleau, Miami Beach, your referee in charge, Sam Burgos, stops this bout at 2 minutes, 53 seconds of the third round. Your winner by TKO, still undefeated, Guillermo El Chacal Rigondeaux.
Guillermo Rigondeaux, still perfect. And you see the class, you see the high level of skill, you saw the calmness. We would have loved to have seen more, as I'm sure you must feel the same way. Let's take a look once again. Teddy, I think you brought up some good points. He is going to need to learn to step forward and take his man out. He stepped out and he did it all too easily here.
And again, a good, clean body punch, not the constitution you want to see from a fighter or the behavior you want to see from Andrade, but it was a clean punch. You saw it right there. And again, good eyes by Rigondeaux. He saw that that elbow was over a little bit on the inside. What did he do? He took that left hand, he placed it on the outside.
You see Guillermo Rigondeaux coming down with his trainer, Freddie Roach. Andrade disappointed. His night is over. But Guillermo Rigondeaux coming down to us. Teddy and I will speak to the two-time Olympic champion here on Friday Night Fights Live right after this. Back here in Miami Beach, the fans are excited. Got what they expected, a knockout win by the world-class world champion Guillermo Rigondeaux. We're joined now by Guillermo Rigondeaux and his promoter Luis de Cubas. All right, Luis, why don't you ask him his thoughts in the ring, what he saw and how the fight was. Let's get him back over here. His thoughts on the fight. What did he think of the fight tonight?
Bueno, ya que un boxeador que tiene bastante experiencia, ha peleado con los boxeadores buenos de esa división. Y bueno, yo vine a ganar mi título y bueno, en 3 peleas me siento ya uno entre los grandes. Y bueno, yo estoy ahí ahora buscarle un título mayor que ese.
He's a fighter with great experience. You know, he knew he was coming to win. He wanted to win the title, his first title. He's an experienced guy, and he just wanted patience so he could place a shot and take him out of there.
Tell us about the body shot.
Dime de cuerpo abajo, que tú le metiste la mano abajo.
Bueno, ese es mi arma fundamental, los mismos ganchos con la recta del tronco, que ese golpe me ha salido efectivo. Casi todo mi combate ha sido por nocaut con ese golpe efectivo abajo.
Most of my knockout in the amateurs with body shots. You know, I placed it, try to come right back upstairs. I didn't have to in this one. I placed it right, and he was out of there.
All right, Teddy, go ahead.
Teddy.
Louis, the thing that I would ask is, once he saw his opponent was that was moving, he was a little unorthodox, he was using his legs. In his mind, Was he concentrating just on the body, and in his mind did he say, hey, this guy's made for me because my forte is to go downstairs?
¿Tú pensaste enseguida que tenías que ir abajo con el tipo porque estaba hecho para ti para abajo?
Sí, ya estaba ahí, ya ese estaba hecho a la medida mía, ya aparte ya bastante mayor. Yo sabía que no iba a aguantar los 10 rounds y bueno, empecé a trabajarle abajo, más pasivo, más pausado y salió el knockout.
He knew that if he stayed with the body, you know, this guy would never go the distance, and that's what he was trying to do, work the body and work his way up.
I know he's had 250 amateur fights. He's won 2 gold medals. He's seen everything. Has he seen guys that talk to him the way this guy talked to him and behaved the way this guy behaved with that kind of...
Un peleador que te ha tratado de esa forma y que te ha hablado y que ha jugado contigo en el ring con tantas peleas.
Ya yo le he dejado ya tranquilo, ya esa gente se dejan por imposible. Ellos solo van cayendo, uno por uno, suavecito. Yo soy tranquilo, pausado y lo demás se resuelve aquí arriba.
Don't let none of that bother him. You know, he can do whatever he wants in there. You know, he's very calm and he knows what he's got to do.
Let me ask one question to his great trainer, Freddie Roach. Freddie, terrific job with him. You have a terrific protege here. But the question that I would ask from a training standpoint is, he's a great counterpuncher, but he's going to have to be able to lead sometimes in certain fights. Is that something you're concerned with? And is that something that you're going to work on, being able to do it on the front end, not just on the back end?
Definitely, that's our biggest concern, is being a little more active, being a little more offensive, and not just countering 1 punch at a time, but countering with 2 and 3 punches, more combinations, but definitely needs to start leading to some guys, because, you know, there's guys out there that won't come to you sometimes, so you have to take that charge and be more aggressive. It's something we're definitely working on, and, you know, he's such a gift. For 3 pro fights, I mean, he's so above where he's at right now. I would honestly say I want a title fight soon.
You have to love that calmness. You don't get too many guys that calm.
You don't. I mean, I said, you know, he's the calmest guy. He's James Toney, but he doesn't talk.
Thank you, Freddie. Good luck.
Right. Freddie Roach, who now goes to the Philippines to train Manny Pacquiao. Life is good. Congratulations, Freddie. Guillermo, congratulations to you. Teddy and I coming back here as we look at Guillermo Rigondeaux getting his 3rd knockout in a row as a professional. We'll talk big men, Klitschko, Arreola, when we return.
I got something for you.
Brian Kenny and Teddy Atlas here in Miami Beach.